Hi, I'm Tess Mullen. I'm the SAgE Program Coordinator with the Food Shed Alliance.
I'm Eric Derby. I work for the Food Shed Alliance, and I help manage the SAgE program. The SAgE program is a farmland access program that helps farmers gain access to long-term farm leases.
As farmers, we act as ambassadors for our industry. We are in an industry that is having a resurgence in America and honestly around the world. So it's important that we show the public our best face. I always think in my mind of an idyllic farm with rolling hills and beautiful red barn and beautiful fencing. And I try to create on my farm an environment and an aesthetic that I know those who are passing by, coming into the farm, living near the farm, are going to find to be attractive and appealing, making sure that some of the more unsightly or odor-heavy aspects of farming are kept in an area where it doesn't have a negative impact on the neighbors in the neighborhood. I never take for granted that, oh, I'm a farmer, it's just going to be dirty. It can be dirty, but it doesn't have to be messy, and it doesn't have to be unattractive. So for me, it's really important, even for my own mental health and peace of mind, to be working in an environment that is relaxing, beautiful, tranquil, and aesthetically appealing. So I think as a core part of a good neighbor policy, we as farmers should make sure that these are important aspects of our farm, that we put time and energy into maintaining our farms as well as we can. A part of that is also, we do have a lot of tools and things around, and finding a location on our farm that we can store them, not just so that they are not an eyesore, but then so that they're also secure. It's a lot of money that we put into infrastructure for tillers and rakes and shovels and compost spreaders and sometimes even tractors and tractor implements. So making sure that we have a location on the farm where we can store those safely. Also making sure that you're properly trained when we speak about safety, being properly trained to use the tools and equipment that we have on the farm. That if you are working on equipment that requires that you are not alone, or that there is a spotter, or there is somebody who is there to support safety with the use of that equipment, that we don't ignore that we have other people out, and that we budget in our business plan adequate capital and investment so that we have enough labor on the farm, so that we're not out there working alone in situations that may be dangerous. You can slip and fall. You can fall off of a tractor can roll. You can be out there with a shovel and you spin around and you fall down and hit yourself in the head. Who's coming to get you? Do you have your phone on you? Do you have emergency contacts? Have you communicated with others that you're going to be in the field that day? I sometimes like to work alone. I like to work with my headset, but I make sure that I always have one earbud out, because I've got to hear what's going on around me and to stay aware in the environment, because it's important. It's important to stay aware, to stay alert, and to stay in contact with others when you're working on the farm.
So if you'd like to learn more about the SAgE program and the Food Shed Alliance, you can visit foodshedalliance.org/SAgE.